Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Legends of Eisenwald, where we are sitting in the damp ravine, which sounds uncomfortable. And we are on the lookout for Dognose, the bandit, and we are going to try and lure him out by going to his contact person in Cremena. So it's a little bit of backtracking here, which is why I'm going for to the boy Junge. And actually, what do we have here? Anything in the woods? Not that I see. We have taken... Hello? Heinrich? Move it. We have taken possession of the hut on the bank, which netted us a very, very, very nice spear. Are we gonna go this way then? Okay, this is it. Right. This is where the poachers were hiding. And I think we can make it... Hang on. What do I see there? That's another altar, I guess? Excuse me. Just want to check out whether there's any wascally Satanists hiding out there. Ooh, bandits have recaptured the hut on the bank. That actually looks like it just belongs to the church and isn't anything of importance for us right now. Who are you? Oscar the Wolf Cub. Oh, okay. We have talked to him. Right. Hopefully we'll be able to manage the laying of the trap. Are we actually? Yeah, we're coming up to Cremena now. That's good. Right, so let's see if we can find Ottilia. Welcome to my shop. Items to fit any taste. There's definitely something for you. I was told to buy items. I was told you buy items from, how shall we say, entrepreneurial businessmen, and I have a few wares to sell. I may. Show me what you have. Well, I'm sure you know that I can't simply bring these items into the city. We need to meet somewhere else. Very well, let's meet on the outskirts at sunset. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to find wherever that is. Sell some junk again. Yeah. I'm interested in upgrading him a little more. Actually, that's pretty... Ooh, yeah, but that's super expensive. I'd like it though. Penetrating blow sounds pretty handy. Right, what do we have here? Anything we can easily replace? I guess the +3 health thing is pretty much outweighed, but 352. No, thank you. I'm good for the moment. It's not a bad thing either. Nah. Holy picture of Gregory the Wonder Worker. Huh. Okay. Well, sunset on the outskirts. Is that marked on the map? It is. Okay, on the isolated farm it seems. So let's hang out here for a bit, shall we? Hopefully they'll show up soon. I'm pretty sure this is making a fight fairly unavoidable. Okay, there we go. Time is passing. I think the wolf cub is just rushing by us. Okay, they're apparently patrolling here. Come on, time. Move a little faster. It's also the question of at what point do we want to, I guess, drop out of the main quest for a bit and get a hold of all the... Oh, what am I doing? Am I actually in the right place? The map tells me I'm not. Okay, the map tells me I am, just the minimap is sort of confusing me. I was just about, no, I don't want to miss anything. Okay, sunset's coming on. I'm just thinking about side quests and everything, so... okay. Damn it. I wanted to stop time and clicked away her dialogue. Anyway, the items lie waiting for you at Castle Blixey. Sorry about that. Oh, you filthy dog trying to trick me. You won't get away with that. Guards! Okay. I guess our incredible ruse has been seen through. Actually... let me think. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to attack with Heinrich first. It doesn't really... yeah, I was sort of thinking, and do I want to wait and maybe prevent taking damage? Just so I can invigorate. But I don't think I really want to do that. I'm gonna restore some health on this guy, just so we can make fairly certain that he survives a turn, hopefully. Unless everyone focuses on him. I think we can get him down, and now they're pretty much boned since they're only ranged left. And our front row is already doing a pretty nice job advancing here. Yeah. Heinrich is being confounded, which I guess manifests in... well... I suppose it manifests in him being last in the initiative order, or maybe he's even losing an entire turn, I don't know. Let's go and confound her a bit. And... shoot him to death. Okay, she gives up. You'll have to come with us, Dove. Okay, so... we've got her... basically stashed in our glove compartment, I suppose. Just quickly check in here and see if we can spend a little bit of coin on healing everyone. Any new rumors for us? No. Always that swift-footed Mattis guy. He's so swift-footed, he's waiting everywhere we are. Okay. So I guess I take it we're going back to Blixey now. Antilia will be waiting for you. Yeah, okay, no. Yeah, I'm guessing we are going... oh, Heinrich, that's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to go into turbo mode again. Right, let's head through the woods. And a little bit of a clicking issue here again. Okay. No, okay. It doesn't really matter. There's the hut on the bank. I don't think I want to conquer it again. But yeah, it's like I'm sort of trying to find the sweet spot between having enough castle support to raise our troop level to a point where I can take on all these Raubritters and everyone, and you know, not missing out on the point where the main quest moves on so far that we kind of have to leave this area again or get chased out of this area again. Let's have a look. I think he's here though. I don't think he's home. Yeah. It's like that banner again in that town there. Pretty sure that's him. There he is, Olive von Blixey. What do we have here? Got a partridge in a snare. That's it. Now we'll start torturing and she will quickly tell us everything about her dog. Don't torture me, I'll tell you everything. On the lake shore near the water there's a hut. There's a tunnel directly to the bottom of the lake from there. Dognose told me about it. I think he's hiding there. Good. I'll leave my people to guard the land. They'll manage without me for now, and you and I will go there together, Heinrich. Sounds like a plan. I think we've already been to that hut, because it sounds like it's the hut where we actually got the winged spear. What can you do? Okay, you are one of these duelist type fellows. The AI tends to park these guys in the second row and then sort of give them first strike. That's actually probably not entirely stupid. But since the guy probably has a initiative score from hell, I don't know. There may be benefits, but probably not as huge as they seem. I'm okay with having him start from wherever the hell he wants, because really probably doesn't matter all that much for this particular fight. So I take it this is the yeah, okay, this is the place for sure. So let's break in there once again and see what we can do. Okay, no. Ah, okay. You and Olle search in every nook and cranny for the dog, but you find nothing. Ottilia, maybe you would be so kind as to show where this path is? Maybe the path doesn't start directly from the hut, but from the nearby bank. You should enter the lake and explore the bank from under the water. And maybe tie a stone about my neck while I'm at it. That would be nice. What do you take us for, woman? Tell us where your friend is hiding, and don't you dare lie this time. I didn't lie. There's another place not far from here where he might be hiding. To the west of the Pig's Head Inn there's an abandoned mine. Dognose mentioned it once, but I swear I don't know how often he spends time there. Lead the way. Lead the way? Okay. Well, I guess we don't have to wade through the water after all. I'm fine with going to that abandoned mine. Doesn't really faze me all that much. Heinrich, why on earth are you hunting this bandit? He is a nuisance to me because he hides from the law on my lands. Is he simply a bounty to you? He is a key that might grant me an audience with the Lord Chancellor. I understand, but I have to warn you, be careful in his presence. Werner von Sterch is more cunning than a bandit. Oh, why do you say so? When my father was still alive, Windfeld's magistrate leased Castle Blicksee, and von Sterch represented the interests of the city. As I learned later, he said one thing to the magistrate and another to my father and me. Everything ended well though, and I am again a full owner of Blicksee, but I will never deal with the Lord Chancellor again. Thank you for the warning, Olle. Unfortunately, I have no choice. The road I take must go through him. I was a bit worried that the Lord Chancellor would turn out to be a double-crossing prick, and it seems like the concerns are justified. Kinda curious how this all is going to play out. Okay, how do we get to that mine? It's up there somehow, I guess. Is that the mine? Yeah, that seems like it is. Right up there, okay. Turbo Junge. Abandoned mine, there we go. Okay, let's save and take a peek. The Tower of Winds. Okay. The tower once protected a pass between two snowy peaks. A commander, blinded by his vanity, thought to show the world his might and blew a golden horn. The sound brought down the walls of the tower and buried him alive. Okay, we kind of need to get that horn then and get up there. The mine looks abandoned and you can't see any traces of movement. It seems that people haven't come here for a long time. No one is here, Ottilia. That's bad news for you. But it's not as though Dognose comes here 3 times a day. I'm not a seer. How should I know when he will be here? We'll wait for Dognose in this hideout and pray to God that he comes soon, because until we free him of this earthly life, you're staying with me. From the lack of traces, I assume that only Dognose and a few sidekicks come here. A greater party would leave signs. I'll enter the mine and wait there, and you, Heinrich, look for any trace the robbers may have left outside. Okay. Are we gearing up for a hostage situation here? Let's have a look around. No. Oh. The air is suddenly still and sweat beads on your forehead. Ottilia turns around and whistles like a true poacher. Before you have a chance to react, armed men appear from behind the trees. Here you go, you rotten simpleton. Excuse me? Ah, there they are. Okay. It's like, okay. That was a bit anticlimactic. It's like, yeah. Okay, Heinrich, could you go from this side and hit him in the face? Thank you very, very, very much. You get rid of this gentleman here. Ouch. Let's get that invigoration going. And poke this guy to death. There you go. Shoot him. Okay, that's fine. Son of a bitch. Why you always attack my young noble? Wait. Heal. Kill, surrender. Okay, there we go. That's the order of events I wanted to have. Hurry, we need to reach Olle. There we go. Olle, they are on my heels. Let's show them what we're made of. Flesh and blood. I'm not sure that's a huge threat to them, really. Okay, let's let them come. There we go. Preparing for battle. They have a healer woman, and there's Olle. I don't like that target for you. You're gonna get poked, and you're not very sturdy, so you're gonna wait. Heinrich is going to take the hit from that guy. And then the archer can finish him off, hopefully. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's not too bad. Kill the peasant. Ah! Damn it. Okay, it doesn't really matter all that much. Healer woman could restore this guy's health. Then he kills this guy. Archer kills this guy. And then we're gonna take damage. Ah, you bastards. Okay, that's fine. You do that. And then we're gonna wait in here and... Nice! I take that trade. Do that again. Let's heal him. And... go for the archers. Take that guy out. Take down the archer. Where's my young noble? Okay, take down the archer so I can't heal them back up, and they surrender. We got Raphael's Pentacle again, and a nice bit of money. Thank you, Olle. I don't even know if I could have managed without you. Heinrich's being a little too kind. Maybe I owe you my life. Heinrich is really being a little too kind. Don't overestimate my help, Heinrich. When you fight shoulder to shoulder, such help is expected. Think nothing of it. Did you notice a man with a dog's nose among the attackers? No, such a person would be difficult to confuse with a normal bandit. There wasn't any such man among these robbers. Wait, how would the bandits have known to come after us? Who else knows about this hunt? Perhaps, Otilia, you would like to share your secret with us before I allow the magistrate to wring it from you? Very well, it seems I cannot outwit you. I am the bandit, Dognose. He never existed on his own, merely a disguise. I am not the poorest merchant in Cremena, and my wilds I know many of... And by my wilds I know many of the local nobility. I know who has gold rather than simple coin, okay. So she marks, she scopes out her targets by selling to them and then robs the money back. Interesting business model. I provided information to the robbers for a share, and then it was a simple task to spread the tale of a bandit who had a nose for gold. The more stupid the tale, the more people will believe it. Well, Heinrich, congratulations, Dognose is in your hands. And one more thing, thank you. I couldn't have handled all those robbers myself. Now I have much more breathing space in my lands. You're always a welcome guest in my castle. For a change, we've actually... Hunt for Synocephalos, okay. Nice name. We have made a friend for change. You have been ambushed. Okay, you can pass her over to the Windfeld authorities. Let's do that then. I'm not sure. Yeah, what I was gonna say is like, I think for the first time ever we've actually not been a total jackass or have been treated by a total jackass. So Heinrich's actually made a friend for a change. That's a novelty. That usually doesn't go quite as well. Okay, now we're just being really slow. Come on, we're on a street. This should actually go zip zip zippity zap here. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. I kind of like playing this on the regular pace somehow. I just don't like this super sped up movement speed. I beg for your mercy, don't hand me over to the city guard. These fat merchants, moneylenders, and city men and women wallow in luxury while peasants and workers die of the hunger. So why is it wrong that I gave a chance to common folk to earn something? Any of these moneybags is 100 times the robber that I am. Life has been hard on me. My father was a craftsman ruined by moneylenders, and your mother smelled of elderberries. In order not to die of hunger, I had to make an agreement with the robbers, but after I had my revenge on those lenders, I couldn't stop. Those I had gone in with wouldn't let me out. You would spin any story to secure your release. What's your interest in handing me over to the city guard anyways? Am I just another head to hand in for bounty? The only way I can succeed in my goal is to make an impression on the nobility here in Windfeld. You upset very important people and your capture will give me my way in. What if I gave you another option in order to gain fame? I knew this handsome rogue from Silesia called Xavier. Or Xavier. Xaver, usually. Not sure what this is supposed to be. The Schlesian? Maybe? You must have heard of him. He stole St. Landry's halo. Believe it or not, I know where he hid it. You'll be able to return the halo to Windfeld and get the fame you desire. Release me and I'll tell you. What do you say? Well... This is a tough one. I don't think I want to... Actually, I kind of want to do this because it's sort of another opportunity to do a quest. I know that's a bit metagaming. The one thing that's keeping me from it is thinking of Olive von Blixe, because it's sort of like, okay, I'll let you go and then you can go back to robbing his lands. I kind of think she's not going to do that. And I also kind of think no matter what we do here, we can swing it around to our advantage, since, you know, it's the main quest. If she's you know, rolling me here, and if it's a betrayal again, there will be a way to sort it out. So I think we're gonna go along with it, considering how many peasants we have slaughtered to get here. Maybe some redemption is in order. You made the right decision. Xavier is a religious man in his own way and hides stolen goods under the altar in the ruins of an old chapel near the castle Glatze in Fichten. You will go with us, and if you think to lure me into a trap, well, things will not end well for you. Okay, so Heinrich's not a complete moron. Let's pop into city quickly. And get ourselves treated. And get rid of our junk again. Starting to come together. Anything of interest here? This is like incremental upgrades and probably well worth it. That's a really nice horse. But I'm gonna hold off for now. We also still have those books to buy, so that's also a consideration. Okay, let's check where that hideout is. I still I have a suspicion yet again. Ah, there it is, St. Landry's halo. Okay, it's down there. Yeah, okay. We just have to be a little careful not to run into all these robbers and rascals that are stomping around here, and Raubritters and various other idiots and bastards that are populating this side of the river bank. Because this is a lot of them here. Are you guys hostile as well? I don't think you are. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's a bit... this is a bit dangerous ground here. That's why I'm thinking of wanting a little more castle support, or at least money for a few mercenaries before we actually go to town here. I think we may have to deal with these guys, but I'm not sure. Can we just step out of their way for a bit? What? Good day, your grace. No doubt you went to look at the stone? What stone? There is a stone not far from our village, which the Knights of Zwischenküste ordered to drag out on the shore about 100 years ago. They say one of them drowned in the lake. The others dived and searched for his body but didn't find it. And they made such a grave for him. Took a big black stone from the bottom of the lake, dragged it out on the shore, and inscribed his name on the stone. Where's that stone? Big black stone. Because if we have the name, then we may be able to shout his name, which would then make it possible for us to sort of summon the ghost of the night, I think. At least that's the legend we heard, and I have a feeling that's going to actually work out. Okay, they are staying away for now, but no, now we're gonna run into them, I think. Yeah, shit. I was just about to turn around. Crap, I really should have done a better job at avoiding this fight here. Let me go this way. And invigorate the young noble. Let's go. Let's go here. Give him a poke. Kill that guy. Shoot that guy. And then hopefully make it through the turn without losing anyone. Okay, he's getting invigorated, that's absolutely fine. We've invigorated the young noble. Oh, he's attacking Heinrich, that's okay. That's not so good. Okay, we're gonna lose one, very likely. Crap. If I don't heal you, you're gonna go down, and if I do heal you, they're gonna shoot. Yeah. Damn it. They're probably gonna shoot our archer to death. Hopefully can act before they do that. And at least take that guy down. But yeah, they're probably gonna down him. Yep. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, chooses invigorate over healing. That's interesting. That guy's running away. Who got invigorated? I think that guy got invigorated. I think they both got invigorated actually, but it doesn't really matter. Let's keep him topped up. Heinrich should be fine. Stab him. Bit of a wait. Okay, we don't have the ranged fighter anymore, so we have to use the attack on. Would have been fairly nice opportunity to just poach him with the archer. Oh dear. Okay, I need to get rid of you. Then I can get rid of you. And then I can attack you. Wow, one shot on the healer woman there. That's pretty nice. That'll probably make him surrender. Yep, okay. 88, that's not terrible. Okay, I'm gonna kick in the turbo boost again because this is not going to go well if we don't heal up. Oh, it looks like the very stone the peasant told me about. On the bottom of this lake lies Calvin Hartmut of Zwischenküste, who was deceived by his eyes and his heart. Trust neither your eyes nor your soul, but your mind, and may it always be as cold as this stone. Right, so we have the name now. That's fine. I'm trying to remember. Do we have that in our notes? Lake Schwarzensee. They say that of the wonderful maid. They say that if you come to the lake at night and stand on a sandy cape, you hear their voices. If you call the knight by name, he'll come out of the lake and stand before you. But unless you can free him, he'll take you with him to the bottom of the lake. Stand on the sandy cape. Interesting. Would that be here? Yeah. There's only one sandy cape by the lake and I'm standing on it. If what the legend says is true, then that's the place you can call one of the knights enchanted by the maid of the lake. But whose name should I call? Klaus was the one with the star and Calvin was the one... Klaus was the scholar and Calvin was the more impetuous one. Klaus's story somehow sounded more interesting. I think I'm gonna call Klaus. Knight Klaus of Darmstadt, awake and come out of the lake. I wish to set you free. Wow. Holy crap. Okay, Heinrich has a weapon that can... Oh my god. Holy crap. Not gonna work. Yikes. Okay. Okay, we can do damage to them. Interesting. Wow. Yep. Only these two can do damage, I think. Pretty sure that's the case. Yep, that's the case. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. Ah, God. Wow. Okay, one's down. I really need to... Yeah, this is not gonna do any damage. And neither is this. Did I leave a potion on Heinrich though? I didn't, huh? Oh god. Oh dear. They don't really care about any of that business. Okay, we're taking damage just by attacking him. Damn it. Yeah, I kinda wanted to get him off my young noble here. Young noble doesn't have a potion though and won't be able to kill this guy, so he's probably gonna go down right away. Yeah, we can't lose Heinrich for this. Yep, okay, we're done. We can't win because we don't have anyone else who can do damage. Bit of a crapshoot with these guys being able to just kill everything. Okay, let's keep that for when we're a little stronger. And let's not get super sidetracked here. I am gonna make our way back down to that... what the hell? Okay. Is it this way? So it's kind of pathfinding a miracle here. Okay, let's please not run into the Glatze guards. No, 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 no. Okay. Can we get... Sorry about that. It's making it a bit hard for me to avoid fights here, even though I kind of don't want to do that right now. Where is it? It's there. Okay, can you guys fuck off for a second? Thank you very much, excuse my French. Robber's hideout. Well, you wouldn't be able to tell that this place was once a chapel. The most important thing is that the altar is in place. Look underneath. Under the remains of the altar you find a big golden nimbus, a cloth bundle littered with silver coins and few other valuables. Good, Otilia, since you didn't lie, I'll keep my word, you may go. Thank you, dear Heinrich, may we never meet again. Okay, so we've got the halo, we've got 900 gold at the moment, that is pretty spectacular. Okay, so next time we will be able to talk to Werner von Sterch, hopefully, and find out what the hell is going on. And then we'll focus on embiggening our army. I thank you very much for watching, I'll catch you next time, and bye for now.